Shalom, shalom. This is Mav by Yasha'Allah Banaparim. This is Mav, son of Israel, son of Ephraim. I'd like to give all praises and honors to my power, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Shalom to the Akim Agwath and Abayim that be tuned into this video. That is peace to the brothers, sisters, and the children that be tuned into this video. Today, I'm going to go in and talk about chastisement. Chastisement again, as like a part 2 to expound more on my last lesson when I went over this. So to start off everything, I'm going to start out with Proverbs 3:11. My sons, despise not chastening of how Adonai Yahweh, neither be weary of his correction. Don't despise it. It's not something you want to go through, but don't despise it. Don't curse the king. You gotta go through. It's a part of being in this brotherhood. But from there, we're gonna go to Sirach 2:4. And it reads, this is Sirach 2:4, and it reads, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Whatever is brought against us, we need to take cheerfully and be glad that we are being chastised. And then and keep pushing. Don't let it derail you. And you have to be patient when we're changed to a low estate. Have faith that how Adonai Yahweh Yahushua is going to bring us out of this low estate. And from there, we'll go back to Proverbs 24:10. This is Proverbs 24:10, and it reads, thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. Going through all the stuff, if you faint and in the stuff that you're going through, your strength and your faith is small. You're supposed to be a man, and you have to go and deal with your affairs as a man and understand that when you come into this truth, that it's not going to be peaches and cream. You're going to have hardships. From there, let's go back to Sirach. You go to 4 and 17. This is Sirach, chapter 4 and 17, and it reads, for at first she will walk with him by crooked ways. That she is talking about wisdom. And it says will walk with us by crooked ways. It bring fear and dread upon him and torment him with her discipline. Wisdom is disciplining us and making sure that we're going to stay in this faith and we are worthy of having this truth until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. So we're being tested, to make sure that we're worthy of this truth. It's a part of the faith. You can't. It's like people say you gotta go to the bad to get to the good. In the world, let's just say in the world. But here we're gonna go to Matthew 7 and 13 and 14, and it reads, Enter ye at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which shall go in thereat. Salakia. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which lead unto life, and few there are that find it. Salakia. You gotta go into the narrow, into the broad. You gotta go into the narrow. You got to go through stuff to get this kingdom. And to prove that, we'll go to Acts 14 and 22. And it reads, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. After, it's like we're going back to Sirach 4 and 17 about crooked ways. We're testing us. She's testing us. So confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. We exhort them to stay in the faith after, going through these trials and tribulations. You got to understand understand this, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the power. You understand that through a lot of tribulations, you have to go through a lot of tribulations to go into this kingdom. So after confirming the souls of the disciples, exhorting people to stay in this faith, exhorting yourself to stay in this faith, you have to come to the realization that this is part of the stepping stones you have to take to get into the kingdom. From there, let's go to Hebrews. Because people will be like, If I'm part of this truth, why must I go through all this hell? This is why. This is Hebrews 12:8, and it reads, "But if ye be without chastisement, whereof are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons." If you weren't getting chastised, you're not a son to Yahweh Yahushua. Just like a father chastised a son. This is Proverbs 3:12, and it reads, "For whom Adonai Yahweh loveth, he correcteth, even as a father the son, the son in whom he delighteth." Just like, the father that he has his favorite son, that he correct his son. It's just like Yahweh is like that. Yahweh Yahushua, they're gonna correct you, but it's out of love. So that's why we take everything we go through cheerfully, because all out of love. It's a better us. It's for a betterment of ourselves, and the test our souls. And once we get in this truth, we're going through a lot of tests, a lot of trials, tribulations. But at the end of the day, it's all out of love. I don't have to decide that I was edifying. I'll just say, Shalom to Akim Agwath and Abaya that tuned in this video, and give our praises and our honors to my power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Chakadash. Shalom.